What does it mean to romanticize one's life? At its core, romanticizing your life is about finding beauty and meaning in the everyday moments of life. It is about cultivating a sense of wonder and awe from the world around us and seeing our lives as a narrative with meaning and purpose. When we romanticize our lives, we are essentially creating a story that reflects the kind of life we want to lead and the kind of person we want to be. This is not about living in a fantasy world, but rather about finding meaning and beauty in the everyday moments of life. From a psychological perspective, this practice can be seen as a form of positive self-talk or cognitive restructuring. By reframing our experiences in a positive light, we can shift our mindset and create a more positive outlook on life. This can have profound effects on our well-being, reducing symptoms of depression and anxiety, and increasing our overall sense of life satisfaction. Romanticizing one's life can also be deeply spiritual, as it involves connecting with something greater than ourselves. Whether it's through meditation, prayer, spending time in nature, or practicing yoga or chakra dancing and movement, engaging in spiritual practices can help us connect with a sense of purpose and meaning that transcends our individual selves. Spirituality can also help us cultivate a sense of gratitude for the world around us and a deeper appreciation for the beauty and wonder of life. By cultivating a sense of gratitude, we can shift our focus from what is lacking in our lives to what is already present and find greater joy and contentment in the present moment. How can we go about romanticizing our lives? Well, there are many practical strategies for romanticizing our lives, including engaging in activities that bring us joy and fulfillment, cultivating a sense of playfulness and creativity, and practicing self-care and nurturing activities. One powerful way to romanticize our lives is to engage in activities that allow us to connect with nature. Whether it is going for a walk in the park, grounding, forest bathing, hiking in the woods, or simply sitting outside and observing the natural world around us, spending time in nature can help us connect with something greater than ourselves and cultivate a sense of wonder and awe. Another way to romanticize our lives is to engage in creative activities that allow us to express ourselves and tap into our innermost desires and passions. This could be anything from painting to writing to playing music and just dancing. By engaging in these activities, we can tap into a sense of playfulness and creativity that can infuse our daily lives with a greater sense of purpose and meaning. Healing the inner child is also an important part of romanticizing our lives. Our inner child is the part of us that carries our earliest memories and experiences and can often be wounded or neglected. By healing this part of ourselves, we can create a foundation for a more joyful and fulfilling life. One way to heal our inner child is to engage in activities that bring a sense of jovialness and creativity to our lives. This can be done from coloring in, dancing, playing games, and even spending time with children. By connecting with this sense of playfulness, we can tap into a deeper sense of joy and wonder in our lives. Another important way to heal the inner child is to engage in activities that foster a sense of nurturing and self-care, almost like you are learning to reparent yourself. Now, if in your childhood you experienced forms of neglect and feel like you were not held enough and you didn't get that warmth from your caregivers, actually taking a long hot bath, one where you've taken time to get bath salts, maybe lit candles, aromatherapy oils, maybe even some rose petals, and then making sure that you take your time with yourself after to moisturize your skin, to show yourself that you care, to tell your inner child that they are worthy of time and tenderness. Another way of showing your inner child attention is learning to self-soothe. And there is a technique called the butterfly hug, which really helps to ground you in the present moment and helps to calm the nervous system. Other activities that can foster a sense of self-care is to book in for a massage, to spend time in nature, and to start practicing yoga or meditation. By taking care of ourselves in this way, we can create a sense of safety and security that allows us to fully engage with the world around us. While romanticizing our lives can be a powerful practice, there are also many obstacles that can make it difficult to maintain this perspective on a daily basis. Some common obstacles include stress, anxiety, depression, and a sense of disconnection or disengagement from the world around us. One way to overcome these obstacles is to engage in mindfulness practices that allow us to be fully present in the moment and cultivate a sense of calm and equanimity. This could be anything from deep breathing exercises to mindfulness meditation. By practicing mindfulness, we can learn to observe our thoughts and our emotions without getting caught up in them and cultivate a greater sense of inner peace and well-being. Another important way to overcome obstacles to romanticizing our lives is to practice self-compassion and self-forgiveness. Many of us are our own harshest critics and can be quick to judge ourselves for our mistakes and shortcomings. By practicing self-compassion, we can learn to treat ourselves with kindness and understanding and cultivate a greater sense of self-love and acceptance. It can also be very helpful to surround ourselves with supportive and loving people who can help us maintain a positive perspective on life. This can be anything from joining a support group or a therapy group to spending time with friends and family who uplift and inspire us. By cultivating positive relationships with others, we can create a sense of community and connection that can help us stay grounded and motivated in our pursuit of a more fulfilling and happy life. So let's go over the steps again. One is to cultivate gratitude. One of the best ways to find beauty and magic in your life is to cultivate a deep sense of gratitude. Take time each day to reflect on the things you are thankful for, whether it's a beautiful sunset, a supportive friend, or even a good cup of tea. By focusing on the positive aspects of your life, you'll begin to see the world in a more positive light and attract more to you. Two is to embrace your inner child. All of us have an inner child who craves play, wonder, and magic. Make time to engage in activities that bring out your childlike sense of wonder, such as drawing, painting, dancing, or playing games. Embracing your inner child can help you to tap into a sense of joy and playfulness that can be deeply healing. 3. Connect with nature. Nature is one of the most powerful sources of magic and wonder in the world. Spend time in nature each day, whether it's taking a walk in the park, sitting under a tree, or simply watching the clouds go by. By connecting with nature, you'll begin to see the world in a more holistic and interconnected way. 4 is to engage in spiritual practices. If you are looking for deeper spiritual practices, there are many ways to tap into the magic and mystery of the world. Meditation, prayer, yoga, and other spiritual practices can help you cultivate a sense of peace and connectedness with the world around you. And 5, pursue your passions. Finally, one of the best ways to romanticize your life is to pursue your passions and follow your dreams. Whether it's writing a novel, starting a business, or learning a new skill, taking action on your dreams can bring a sense of purpose and meaning to your life. In conclusion, romanticizing your life is a powerful way to create a sense of purpose and passion in life. By identifying the things that bring you joy and fulfillment, engaging in spiritual activities, and healing the inner child, you can create a life that is full of meaning and beauty. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination, and it takes time and effort to create the life you want. But with patience, persistence, and a sense of wonder, anything is possible. And remember, you are powerful beyond measure. Keep showing up for yourself, and I'll be here to cheer you on. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.